We're back with Damon Lyons, the CEO of Seller's Advantage, and he's here to give us the real deal with the real estate market. Good to see you again.
Great to be here with you, too.
We love having a pro in so we can ask you questions.
And I got one for you. I want to know, what are the hidden costs that people don't think about when they actually go to sell their home on the market?
Yeah, so hidden costs, we say those are the costs that people don't think about. Right now, we're switching to a buyer's market. In a buyer's market, it means the buyers get to call the shots. And you have to sell them their house. So in a buyer's market, they do a home inspection.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you to fix all the things that need to be fixed.
Right. They could say to you, well, we want a 60-day escrow and a free rent buyback.
That's right.
And you're like, what? So now they're living in my house that was my house rent-free. Right. They do
Is
things
that one
like
thing
that
with
because you're
Seller's
desperate.
Advantage that you don't have, like as far as the contingencies they call them, that the individual buyer might have a lot of contingencies, and then once they get in there, and that's still negotiable, like what to
And
fix,
it could fall
what
out
not
of
to fix.
escrow.
It's like, well, I found out from the inspection that your porch is falling off, so that's about 50 grand. So let's take that off the price that I offered you. So there's a lot that can go
Nightmare.
wrong during that process.
Right. And we do not do that.
Right.
We have one person come through. It's not a official home inspector that looks in every nook and cranny. We're looking at the structure. We look at the property. And we don't what we call retrade you. We give you a price based off what we saw right up front.
Now, I want people to understand, people who are watching or listening right now, when they can check out your website at sellersadvantage.com. But if they pick up the phone and call you, and I suggest you should, 888-302-AS-IS, 888-302-2747, are you going to answer? Does it go to a voicemail? Do you call back? I mean, what's the time frame for somebody who is going to say, listen, I want to call them. I want to get my house sold.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day.
You
Your
work
call.
too hard, Damon. You got to
Tell me
take some
about it.
time to binge watch television, kiss your wife. She never sees you because you're working all the time.
She's proficient at spending the money.
Exactly. They all are, aren't they?
Yeah.
So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., somebody can pick up the phone and call you, and there is somebody there answering on the other
Somebody will always answer from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and they're there to listen and ask questions and get facts about your property to help set the right expectation. We also want to educate them on the real estate market.
Yeah.
Not to be fear mongers, but tell them what's really
Because
happening.
I'm sure, Damon, you deal with people calling you going, hey, man, I was talking to a buddy. He said I could get like 2.2 for it. So if you guys aren't going to give me that, then forget. I mean, I'm sure you get the people who think they know, right?
We get that in every market. Whether it's an up market or down market.
My buddy
They
said.
always get the expert.
Yeah,
To call in.
exactly.
But the thing is, when they do call, they actually talk to a human being. Now, the Seller's Advantage is the OG of this real estate business.
what
in
I've
this
learned,
sense.
yes.
And there's a lot of companies who will try to duplicate what you've done, but it's usually just an algorithm on a computer where you fill out the thing yourself, and then they might get back to you. You actually talk to real people here, and when you're selling your house, it's not like you're selling something small on eBay.
This is a huge deal.
Yeah, you want to be
Life-changing.
able to talk to somebody who's going to give you good advice and hold your hand all the way through it. That's what I appreciate about Seller's Advantage. There's a lot of people out there trying to be Seller's Advantage. They are not. If you're looking to sell your house today, and you can close in as little as a week or 60 days from now, you really work with people. Like I said, your goal is not, to not give them the top price for their house, but also to
Realistic.
make sure they're happy and they're comfortable. That's what Seller's Advantage can do for you. So go check out the website, sellersadvantage.com. And if you're more comfortable talking to somebody on the phone, somebody's actually going to pick up and talk to you. 888-302-AS-IS is the number, and it's right there in the number, as is. They want to buy your house with cash, as is. You do nothing to it. No rate, no agents, no people walking in and out of your house.
Oh.
It's the easiest way to sell your house.
So call him. You might even talk to Damon, and you'd be like, oh, my God, I'm talking to the guy that I heard
That's
on the
right.
radio. That's cool. Right?
That's
You never
right.
know.
You just might. Just keep calling back.
I want to talk to Damon.
This is Damon.
888-302-AS-IS. Thanks,
Thank you,
David, for coming
David.
in.
Yay.
Sellersadvantage.com.
Go there.